Today, I'm going to show you how to scrape and extract data from a website using the HTTP request node and the code node. Watch till the end. Once you learn this skill, you'll be able to automate your AI agent workflows, save time, and use about 100 times fewer tokens. First, we'll add a flow start node. That's a manual trigger that will run our scraper, the HTTP request node. In today's example, we'll scrape Amazon search results for the product laptop. To do that, we'll open Amazon.com, grab the search URL, and paste it into the URL field of the HTTP request node. Notice that when we paste the URL, the query parameters are automatically parsed and moved into the query builder. That makes it much easier to swap in dynamic values coming from the node's input ports. Now let's click Run to execute the scraper. Let's check the output. As you can see, we got the HTML response with the search results for laptop. This HTML is the code behind the search results page. It contains the data we need, plus a lot of styling and other extra content we don't. What most people do next is send all of this HTML to their AI agent and let the agent parse and extract the data. That's a bad idea. It costs a lot of tokens, it takes a long time, and you won't always get the best results. Let's look at this HTML. We'll copy it and paste it into the tokenizer, a tool from OpenAI that shows how many tokens an AI agent would spend to process this data. 400,000 context tokens for a single request. That's way too much, and a lot of people make this mistake. It's expensive, it's slow, and it's inaccurate. So how do we do this the right way? About 100 times cheaper, much faster, and more accurate. We'll use the code node. The code node is a powerful tool that can save you in a lot of ways. One example is parsing and extracting data from HTML. And no, you don't have to write the code yourself. The AI assistant will do it for you. Let's rename the input to something more descriptive, like HTML. Now let's open the AI Assistant panel and ask it to write code that parses the HTML and extracts the data we need. What we'll actually do is use the AI Assistant to help us define the extraction rules once, so whenever we receive the HTML, the code will parse it and extract the data we need automatically. This means we won't need to call the AI Assistant over and over again to analyze and spend tokens for each HTML page. We define the rules once and reuse them for all future HTML inputs. Let's execute the flow again and test our code. Let's check the output. This looks much better. We only have the data we need, which is easier to work with than the rest of the workflow, and we depend on AI agents a lot less. Now let's connect the code node to the AI agent node and feed the agent the product results. I almost forgot. Let's compare the token cost of our parsed results versus the raw HTML. We'll replace all of this HTML with the extracted data only. That's a huge difference. 3,000 tokens versus 400,000. That's almost 130 times cheaper. It's also easier for the AI agent to read, with fewer chances to hallucinate. Let's run the flow and test the results with the AI agent. This is a simple example of working with the AI agent. For more detailed examples, check the AI agent node videos on our channel, where we explain how it works and how to use it. One more tip about the HTTP request node. Like other nodes in the browser group, you can select a browser profile, including one that's already authenticated. If you need to scrape content that requires a login, make sure that browser is signed in on the target site. For more details, check our browser tutorial videos on the channel. The Use Browser option scrapes with not only the cookies and proxy, but also the browser instance itself. That can help avoid detection and blocking in some cases, but it adds RAM and proxy usage, so it's not recommended for long-term use. You can also use this scrape and parse workflow as an API endpoint by replacing the AI agent with a flow response node. When we call the endpoint, it will return the parsed data directly from the code node. Hopefully this video helped you see the power of the code node, how to use it to parse and extract data from HTML, and how to save time and money by doing it this way. If you have any questions or feedback, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.